All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome back to the War Zone. So, let's talk about this Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez talk. So, the fight between Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez was supposed to happen, but they backed out because in the negotiations, after some bogus language was in the initial contract, where Plant was being told what color gloves he was supposed to wear, what he was supposed to wear into the ring, what music he was supposed to walk out to, uh, along with what punches he was supposed to throw in the fight. All right, on a serious note, I just saw this as an attempt on Canelo's behalf to say, at least we sent a contract and showed interest. As we all know, Plant's team wasn't too pleased with the terms, and the fight was put on the shelf. Then we heard talks of Canelo fighting the WBA light heavyweight champ, Dimitri Bivol. He showed interest in Canelo. He's 18-0 with 11 KOs, Russian fighter. Uh, what I see is, what I seen was a lack of enthusiasm amongst the fans to see the matchup between him and Bivol. Yet again, here you are avoiding another super middleweight fighter. As we know, there's Charlo, Benavidez, Plant. You know, um, we've all experienced the fact that he's allergic to these guys. So fight one of the top super middles, man. Um, you've been avoiding them forever. Caleb is the IBF champ with a crafty, slick style of boxing. Definitely the type of style that'll give Canelo fits. I truly believe the pressure caused Canelo to come back to the table to start renegotiating with Caleb Plant. I guess he saw it as a safer, easier fight. Um, Obviously, he definitely weighed the risks and felt Plant was the easier route. Uh, so in this fight here, Canelo is set to earn 40 million and Plant 10. Um, the fight is scheduled to be sold on Fox pay-per-view rather than the Zone, which is much better for the fans. These fighters are looking at possible November date. So I was reading an article that was clearly pro Canelo, and Plant was being dismissed as a Billy Joe Saunders fighter who is no match for Canelo. Um, First of all, I had Saunders ahead in that fight until he quit, and obviously he did quit. He quit on his stool. Um, to me, he was just there to get his biggest payday and nothing more. Most of these fighters who fight Canelo as of late seem to have lost the fight far before they even enter the ring. Um, Politics are real, man. Whether individuals want to accept that or not, there's some things going on behind the scenes that we really don't know about. You know, and I can tell that in the language that Canelo uses, as if he's runs boxing, or he's the way that he speaks to and about opponents. It's as if he, he's the commission. You know, so um, what I love about Caleb Plant, he has the attitude, he has the style, and the opportunity to beat a Canelo. as long as he fights his fight and comes in the best shape of his life. And that's key for me. If he comes in the best shape of his life, man, he'll be able to move continuously throughout the fight. Otherwise, I see if Caleb Plant comes in and he slows down, man, at some point, man, it's not going to be a good thing for him. I didn't see Plant falling for the hype, the Canelo hype. If you don't know what I mean, the Canelo hype is, a lot of these fighters are starstruck. Oh my God, this is Canelo Alvarez. But if you go in there and you go in there, you got to go in there looking at him and facing him like, you know what? This is just another fighter across from me that wants what I got, and I want what he has. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, after basically knowing Caleb Plant's story, knowing his background, he truly has one of the better boxing IQs. And in a fight of this magnitude, I cannot, he can't get caught slipping. If a shell-shocked Caleb Plant shows up, forget it. But if the real Plant shows up and plays his music, I put my money on Caleb Plant, man, all day. At this point, I know for a fact that nobody can do it like Floyd Mayweather did it because of politics and favoritism. They're in Canelo's corner at this point. Like I said, whether you want to believe it or not, I see it. Any true boxing fan sees it. When they say the A side, it goes a little deeper than that. For some of these fighters, especially if they don't have the real skills, and if you see the way they move, you see how they dip and dodge certain fighters, that just tells you. It tells you right there, I have an ace in the hole. I don't have to fight this fighter. I can do what I want to do. That's clearly not the best fighting the best, man, and I frown upon that as a boxing fan. But like I said, we see it going on every day, especially with these new champions. A lot of these new champions are picking up right where Canelo left off. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, none of these fighters are Floyd, but I feel like if Caleb Plant can fight his fight and stick to his game plan, and he comes in shape, he can move throughout the fight, he can come close. Like I said, I don't see him doing it like Floyd, but he can win the majority of the rounds if he can last. So I put my money on Caleb Plant, man, and I hope this fight happens because maybe the world will get to see that Canelo isn't this unbeatable guy. Well, we already know he's not unbeatable, but as of late, it truly looks that way. But, like we said, part of that is the way that he ducks all these top fighters. You understand what I'm saying? And he picks fighters who know that really, their styles really play into his advantage. So that's all I really got, man. I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Thanks for listening. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. And with that, I'm out.